Hello everybody. Today I am planning to talk about the Call of Duty series and why I do not understand why it gets so much hate. Before we go into this, I must make one thing very clear. I have only played 2 games in the Call of Duty franchise. Now let's begin. I am going to be talking about some of the arguments on why people dislike Call of Duty. I'm going to be giving my reasons for refuting them. If you have any reasons that I didn't cover in this video, please list them in the comments section below. Now that that's over with, let's begin. We have the argument that it's not a very realistic series. And of course it's not going to be. You can't go into any video games thinking, this is going to be so realistic. And if you do, you're not going to have a very good time. I mean, you've got almost every video game in existence that's highly unrealistic. I mean, you've got your Doom, where you're killing demons. You've got your Halo, where you're killing aliens. You've got your Call of Duty, where the Call of Duty just is unrealistic in every single aspect. But if you go into these games thinking they're going to be realistic, of course you're not going to have a good time, because this game will majorly disappoint you. But if you go in realizing that these are just going to be a bunch of explosions and gunshots and everything flying around, just silliness, then it makes it a bit more enjoyable. And the thing I don't get when Battlefield players, even though I've never played a Battlefield, so correct me if I'm wrong, Battlefield can't be that much more realistic. Now, another argument against the Call of Duty franchise that is commonly found is that it's the same game over and over again. The 2 games that I have played, which are Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops, both had very different plot lines. So the only way I can see this argument being valid is if you're talking about the multiplayer. If you're talking about the multiplayer, then that's a bit of the game, but there's still that campaign mode over here. And the campaign is not the same every time. Unless it is, which I've only played 2 games, how would I know? But the campaign is not the same every time. The multiplayer might be, but the campaign isn't. Now, my major complaint about the games is that they are extremely short. For example, I beat Call of Duty Modern Warfare in pretty much just 1 sitting. But that is really the only complaint I can think of off the top of my head. Now, like I said, there might be other complaints against the Call of Duty franchise, in which case you can leave them in the comment section below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you disliked this video, please give it a thumbs down. You know, that's a weird thing to say. If you dislike this video, please give it a thumbs down. But I want your honest opinions on this video, of course. But yeah, that pretty much wraps everything up. Goodbye.